Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So dear friends, hope you are all doing well. So most of the students were asking me to make passing package for the electronic principal circuits. So it is for the EC stream. Its subject for is BEC303. It is a mixing of the theory and numerical problems over there. Okay, it is not fully theoretical. So you have to do some problems also on this particular subject. Okay, so I have taken the theoretical questions which are most frequently asked in the VTU examination, which you can refer, and you can easily pass this subject over there, okay, by covering those questions which I will mention in this video. Okay, so let's start without wasting the time. So first super important question is derive an expression for the output of an inverting summing amplifier with three inputs and hence prove the circuit can act averaging amplifier, right? So next is explain the working of instrumentation amplifier, mention its applications, explain working of inverting sigma trigger, and derive the equation for trigger points. Okay, next is state ideal characteristics of OPAMP, operational amplifier, briefly explain the zero crossing detector, and next is explain the working of pulse width modulator using IC555 with waveforms. Next possible question may be they explain the monostable operation of IC555 timer with a neat internal diagram, and with a neat diagram explain the working of RC phase shift oscillator. Okay, as the syllabus is very vast over there, so I have taken only the possible questions. Okay, otherwise there is a lot of possibility which the questions can come in the examination, which the questions which appear in the examination over there. So with circuit diagram, next question explain the operation of Wien bridge oscillator, most important one. I have marked here some super important questions. Wien bridge oscillator, also derive its frequency of oscillation. Okay, so next is with the help of circuit, explain the working of Hartley oscillator. Last but not least, comparison between RC phase shift and Wien bridge oscillator. This is all about the module third, which is a passing module. Okay, it is considered as a passing module rather than module first and second. And also module fifth, it is a passing module where you have to cover some theoretical questions like draw the circuit diagram of a class B push pull amplifier and explain the operation with relevant waveforms. With a circuit diagram, explain the transformer coupled class A amplifier. Also derive the expression RL. Derive the expression for input resistance for a voltage shunt feedback amplifier. Okay, and how power amplifiers are classified. Explain them briefly. And with a neat circuit diagram, waveform, and relevant design equations, explain SCR phase control. Okay, next is with relevant circuit diagram, explain bidirectional thyristors. Okay, these are the possible questions. As far as problems are concerned, you can refer the 18 EC 42 subject, that is analog circuits. Okay, almost syllabus is same, some chapters are different, but you can compare those papers also. Okay, if you are unable to download those papers, so let me know in the comment section. I can upload them on my Instagram account over there. Okay, I have provided the link in the description box, so you can follow us on Instagram so that you can avail model question papers and previous year question papers of these subjects over there. Okay, so next I will discuss here the module 4th, which is again a passing module where you have to cover questions like draw the block diagram of current or sometimes voltage series feedback amplifier and derive an expression for input resistance, voltage gain, and output resistance. It is a super important question. Okay, 12 marks VTU may ask this question over here. Next is explain series shunt voltage or voltage series feedback amplifier, determine input and output resistance of the amplifier. Okay, next is explain gain, desensitivity and effect on bandwidth with the application of negative feedback in amplifier. It is again an important one, 12 marks question. Okay, explain the properties of negative feedback, draw the general feedback structure and explain with necessary expression. With a neat circuit diagram, explain ICIS amplifier with relevant equations. Explain non-inverting first order low pass filter with unity gain. With a neat circuit diagram, explain VCIS amplifier with relevant equations. Okay, these are the possible questions from the module 4th. Otherwise, there are a lot of problems, a lot of theoretical questions which are possible to come, but I have taken only the important ones. Okay, as the time is less over there, you cannot cover all the syllabus probably. If somebody has read very well, so they can revise the questions very well over there. Okay, so next is the module first. Okay, explain AC load line for the VDB amplifier, explain the design constraints of voltage divider biasing arrangement with circuit and relevant equations. How does RE provide a negative feedback action to stabilize the bias current? Okay, starting from fundamentals, define H parameters and obtain an H parameter equivalent circuit of common emitter configuration. Develop H parameter model for transistor amplifier, hence draw H parameter model for CB, CE and CC modes over there. Okay, next is derive an expression for voltage gain EV of small signal CE BJT amplifier with a neat diagram and waveform. Explain common collector CC amplifier and its AC emitter resistance, also voltage gain and input and output impedance of the base. With the neat sketch circuit diagram, explain two supply emitter bias or TSEB of BJT. Okay, this is all about module first. Now the last module 2 is here, so in which you have to cover the super important questions like explain with neat sketch diagram or with the neat circuit diagram the MOSFET drain to gate feedback resistor biasing. Okay, explain with neat circuit diagram MOSFET circuit using fixing VG. Derive the expression for characterizing parameters of CS MOSFET amplifier without source resistor using hybrid pi equivalent circuit. Okay, next is write a note on three basic configurations. Most important one, basic configurations of MOSFET amplifier. Derive expression of GM and AV for the MOSFET amplifier circuit. Okay, next possible question may be draw the small signal equivalent circuit model for MOSFET and obtain the expression for voltage gain. Okay, next is what is transconductance of a MOSFET and mention the three different expression used to calculate the transconductance. Okay, last but not least, explain the high frequency response of a CS amplifier using MOSFET and derive its upper cutoff frequency. Okay, so these are all theoretical questions which may appear in the examination over there. Okay, but as far as problems are concerned, you should refer the previous year question papers, otherwise you will not get some idea which questions you have to cover. Okay, so I will definitely upload the papers of analog circuit on my Instagram account so that you can refer those problems on this particular subject. Okay, so that you will practice well and definitely that will help you in the examination over there. Okay, so thanks for watching my video.